board. I know I've got a couple more to click in because as soon as we start the well, that's done, that's done, that's done. Let's do this and we can crack on. Good. Let's get warmed up. Let's do some stretching for warm up tonight. Here we go. Why not? So my bands, they're ready. Black and red. Good. Let's get the breath going. Okay, here we go. Put the hands up and out. Turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Keep the thumbs, let them touch the heart, guys. That area, really good thing to do. Elbows low. Squish the hands back out. Turn the hands back up. Breathe in again. Exhale down. This time squish them out. Let's reach for the wall. Let's take it to a 15. Pushing the hands out. Hold that for a little bit longer. Rotate the hands up. Pour some cold water in the palms of the hands so it won't spill, and rotate those hands to the rear. Long arms, big deep breath in. Exhale down, elbows staying high for a 3-second push in. Go, 2, 3. Gonna hook those hands over, pull apart. Go, 2, 3. Arc the hands down, hold the thumb, and let's shake it all out. Take the shoulder around and then back the other way. And I've got a tingle down the spine already, so we're on for a good session. Okay, guys, here we go. Just walking on the spot. Nice gentle walk on the spot. So those of you yesterday's birthday one, that session we did, and I said that was the first session. All we didn't do was, if you remember, we went through the one time, we didn't do our stretches at the end. And I didn't do a demonstration of each exercise before we did it. And I spent time doing that. And that's how that session took 30 minutes yesterday. Keep the stepping going. Told you somebody else to come in the room. There we go. Good. And start taking the legs a little bit higher. It just shows you how far we've come, doesn't it? Eh? Because what you won't remember is how much hard work it was 1 year ago. Take the legs up and out. And that's what the April challenge is all about, guys. Take it up and out. It's not physical, it's all mental, and it's your approach and getting things out there. Up we go. Out to in. Nice and high. Nice and high. 3, 2, and 1. Who's been in the garden? Let's have a garden check. Let's swing that foot straight up and back it. Oh, Nicola's been in the garden. Straight up and back down again. Off we go. There. Good. Oh, so was Anne. Now her toes aren't coming up so high. Good. Swapping it over, guys. Here we go. 1 leg at a time, because you know what happens if we do 2 legs. Hey, you end up crying on the floor. Good. Legs swinging upwards. Like it. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Take the hands to your palms facing me. Let's swing it around left and right. I'm not going to, well, I hope I don't drag any of the any of the sessions out. Not going to drag it out, guys. We're going to get in there when I was warmed up. We're going to get in, smash an isometrics, and we're going to retire for Friday at Easter. Good. Taking it around. Good. So I'm not saying Baby and I are getting old, but we did buy each other an Easter egg, and we put them in safe places. We don't know where the safe places are, so we've lost 2 Easter eggs somewhere in the house. We'll probably find them next time Kerry visits us with the kids. Take it round, guys. Okay, drop the hands to the side. Lean over left or right. Short hand coming up the body, leaning over to the side. 2, 1, bring it back up and lean over that way. Good. So we're doing a spine mobilization and a stretch, because we've just been taking it around as well. Getting 2 for the price of 1, really. And bring it back up. So if you're thinking, well, why don't we do that during the beam fit and beam live? It's slow time. We're feeling the body and releasing slowly. Hands to the hips. Take the hips around. Round we go. And back the other way. So a little bit faster than normal. Let's offset the pelvic floor, guys. Last one. 1 little step forward. Bring the feet out a little bit and circle it round. And you know what? This is one of my favorite exercises for releasing tensions down in the hip area. Top of the legs. Take it back around the other way. Round we go. Neck of femur is loving this one. And to swap it over. Other foot coming forwards. And round we go. Nicely round. Good. Swap it back the other way. Round we go. And 3, 2, and a 1. Fantastic. So we're going to start with the legs. I've got an itch on my leg. I bought a lottery ticket, so that will soon go away. And we're going to start off with squats, all right, with the feet narrow. So we're going to do one set of band isometrics before, like this one. I think third in total, where we've used bands, but only the second full bands all the way. So I'm stepping into the band. So you want your strongest one on there. You have to have it enough so you come down to squat position and get your elbows underneath. Now we only go halfway with the isometrics and we hold for 30 seconds. I'm standing now, and that's as far as I'm going to go. I'm not going any further. I can increase resistance by raising my elbows up, and on the first one, I'm not. The clock is right below Anne's chin, so I'm watching that one. As we hold there, 30%. Now feel what's happening, because we've got the bands, the muscles are tightening up. They're squeezing, so we get good form and definition, and that energy is transferring down through our skeletal system. We hold there, focus. I've got some tremors going on. Can live with that. Fast twitch fibers getting tired. 3, 2, 1. Lower down, release, stand away, shake it out. Because we're working there through the spine as well. Fold the hands, just relaxed, and just gently rotate left and right. That release tension down through the spine. Good. So the heart rate will come up a little bit. You're working the big bones in the body, big muscles. The biggest bone in the body, the femur, okay? You don't want to break that one, guys, okay? Life-threatening if you break that one. It's also very painful, brings lots of tears to your eyes. Never done it, treated people who've done it, but never done it myself, and I don't want to. In steps together, it's the same thing again. Dip it down, elbows underneath. I'm raising mine up 45 degrees. I'm standing 45 and I hold there. So if you think on the toilet, off the toilet, we've on the toilet, then decide to jump off it and got halfway, and we pause and hold. That's good. I'm thinking 30%, and that's pulling the abs in even more. That's going through the shoulders, down for that H shape that we talk about. The joints love this one. Stability, the knees, the ankles, the hips, the vertebrae. Count down, 3, 2, 1, and I'll lower back down, undo. And this time I'm going to roll those shoulders round. Forwards and to the rear. And it's a one where people watching you do isometrics, that they just don't get it. It's something that you have to do, then you get the feel of it. Particularly when you're sat in the garden sunbathing and you start squeezing your hands together and shaking, and the people next door think you're having a fit. All right? Okay. Big deep breath. Third one, in we come. In steps together. Down squat position. I'm going to increase the resistance a little bit more as I come up with the elbows, and I'm there and holding. I've got a focal point. I'm looking down 45 degrees. I look up for whites of the eyes every so often, like a hand there. Good. Full body, guys. Be a machine. If you've got me on a close-up, a big screen, you'll see my arms going crazy. All right, that's the energy going down to the skeletal system. Count down, 3, 2, 1. Down we come. Release it, stand away, and give it a nice rotate of the shoulders and get some big deep breaths in. Have you in your own time? Breathe in, hold for a second, blow it back out again. Deadlift coming up next, okay? So there's going to be a sumo standing either side. Remember, the maximum or least amount of bands you have left over is always 6 inches. If you only got 6 inches, you're trying to stretch. On a big one like this is too much, all right? Isometrics, you can get away with it because we're no way trying to stand up and power that band outwards. We're just going for the resistance, all right? So, again, I've got my red and black, and that's my position there. All right, looking at you. I'm going to turn sideways because that looks a bit weird. So sideways, that's my position. Nice neutral spine, looking upwards. So first time with 30 seconds, I just stand halfway, keep the arms straight, then I hold. That's it, and that is enough. And you probably at a stage now, you're thinking, I could stand way upwards. This isn't a deadlift exercise with all these bands on. This is isometrics. It also proves a point. If you think you can stand up straight with this one, that's how much you can increase your bands when we do the workout. But by holding, it turns isometrics, not muscular strength and endurance. Just keep holding that there. 2, 1. I'm releasing it back down and up we come. And I think on my band there, I only extended them by about 1.5 inches, hardly anything at all. And to be honest, I could be putting a couple more bands on here, but I'll leave it for now. I'm nice and relaxed by using my ankle straps as the hands, for my hands. Here I go, taking it out. Because it's isometrics, my foot, I've got about 3 inches left on the bands. Assuming the position, ears, shoulders, hips in line, and I stand up about halfway. I feel a stretch in the arms there. Now this will have a crease. I can feel the shoulders. You know, we do that when we pull the shoulders down from the earlobes on a stretch. It's happening there. That's being pulled down. That's activating across the back. And now that's going into all of the rotator cuff muscle group and then transferring into the shoulder joints, base of the skull, down the spine. Feel the abs getting sucked in, and now your glutes are engaging at the same time. So we're getting back in the full body, hips, knees, and ankles. 2, 1, relax, bring it back down, guys, and just walk away. Isometrics, we know it's a cumulative, all right? So by that, we start to think, oh, this is good. And as it builds up, we feel our body's been working more and more of full body routine, and you can feel it kick in, okay? Isometrics, if you want to do in the future, you're at a gym and you look at the board of what classes they've got, but you want to get a big sweat on, heart rate up, and crawl out at the end, you know isometrics isn't the one that's going to do that. Isometric is working the bones and the heart, okay? All right, last one. Out we go. It's to there. Good position. And stand halfway and hold. It's actually where you get people who go to gym regular, the younger they are, the more cardio they do, because that's what they think it's all about. And that's generally a bit of a rule of thumb, I know, but percentage-wise, that's what happens. When people realize and understanding, know what they're doing, then they get let's do some different exercise, let's do some different stuff, can make the body work better for us. Count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it back down, guys. Good. Okay, I'm going to keep on my red and black. Why? Because I'm not going to be launching it straight up. It's only going to be the halfway point with a one-arm shoulder press. So I'm going to do a tester, stand on the bands, bring the hand to my shoulder, hand to the hip. I know what I look like, okay? Answers on a postcard later. Abs in 30, and I'm going to push level top of my head. Good. Now, if I went any further on a push, yes, that's a big, strong one, I know, but just to there, that's what I want to feel comfortable for 10 seconds. I can feel that resistance, okay? This is all 10. 3 times, left, right, left, right, left, right. Here we go. To the shoulder, got resistance already. I press, hand goes top of the head, that's enough. And just hold that one there. Now focus on lateral thoracic, breathing, holding the hand. My grip is nice and relaxed. Don't squeeze the handle or whatever you grip into death. Nice and nobody's leaning over like that. That's good stuff. 2, 1, back down, undo. I'm watching where my foot goes, so I want to get the same the other side. However, if you're right-handed, right hand's stronger than the left. So you might have a little bit less with a single arm one, but you're still getting the same percentage going through to the skeletal system and this part of the chest and the ribs. Here we go. So I'm there. I'm going to push up and hold now. There. Good. Fantastic. Put my hand on my hip. Look the part. Look like a little teapot. That's good. I can feel it. That's really good in the shoulder. I've got an injury going in the shoulder at a minute, guys, and that feels really good. Relax. Bring it back down. Good. Going to swap it straight over. So I haven't got necessarily for the strict 10 seconds, but as I pass it over, by the time the foot comes back onto it, I slow it down and talk a little bit longer. You know I don't like talking. Bring the hand to here. We get our timing in. 10 seconds. And I hold. And I start it from when the last person puts their hand up. So when Anne puts her hand up, we'll start. She still hasn't done it, guys. She's just looking at us. No, she has. I'm only joking. 2, 1. Relax it down, guys. Good stuff. And to there. And out. I just noticed your t-shirt there, Dan. It looks like Valerie Singleton made that on Blue Peter. Don't say who. We all know who Uncle Auntie Valerie was. So there, ready? There, 10 seconds, good, and hold. Now I've got the trembles going on down through the body. If anybody says isometrics, what's that all about? That can't tire you out. It is. Fast twitch fibers are getting tired, guys. Just holding that position there. Look how good it is for these joints and the stability. Relax it down. Good. One more. And as you're doing the second, on the third one, if you didn't last time, you should feel it starting to come down into your lat, the side of the chest, the big boxer's muscle, okay? The one we use a lot when we got our gloves on. All right. I've increased this one to about a maximum, I'd say. I've got to really work it to get it to there. And I've a push to there. And straight away, if you've got a close-up on me, yes, that arm is trembling. Good. Hold it there. Unless I've got Parkinson's, which I didn't know about, but I don't think I have. Just holding that there. Looking good. 2, 1. Relax it back down again and swap it over. Good. Gonna get, seen the weather forecast on Monday. Oh, it's gonna be cold. What's going on? Even if it's cold here, I'm going to tell everybody on Monday how hot it's been. Okay, we're ready? It's to there. I've increased this one. 10 seconds, and we hold. And straight away, my arm is going crazy. But that's doing the stability. If your fast twitch fibers get tired, slow ones got to work a bit harder. 2, 1, and lower back down again. Good. We like that one. All right. Bringing this one in. We're going to different hand positions, this one. That's going to be the grip apart. Now look, when I do this to 80%, that's how much is moving. Look, it's hardly moved at all. Okay, so we didn't do the previous. I know some of you already know this. If you missed the previous one, it's not about the band coming way out. We're using the bands for the isometrics. Okay, so on that one, I turn sideways. Look, the legs are nice and soft. Shoulder width apart. Ready? Go. There. Now, if you've got on the screen, my hands are, if I exaggerate, they're trying to get pulled back in again. Feel that one working. That's good, isn't it? I like that one. 2, 1. Relax it back down, and guys. Good. Take those shoulders out. Roll them around. Loving it. Rotator cuff. Wide grip. Bring the hands out 45 degrees. So I'm like that position there, if you like. Okay. Feet the same. 10 seconds. It'll come towards the chest. Don't worry about that. Pull apart now. There. Good. So we're taking this isometrics down. Rib cage, the ribs, lateral aspect. So the side of your chest. And holding that there. It's coming up into the pecs, into the attachments, the top of the rib cage at the front as well. The shoulders into the base of the skull. 2, 1. And relax it back down again. Rotate those shoulders around, guys. Next one is a narrow grip where the hands are actually touching. And actually see how much of the band you can reveal by doing a pull apart. And I'll tell you how much I get to here. Ready. If the elbows bend slightly, doesn't matter. Palms are straight out. Pull apart. Go. And I've got about 1 inch, 3 centimeters of bands there. I can't make it any more if I want to. Now feel how that's working with different parts of the shoulder, different parts of the rib cage. 2, 1, and relax it back down again. We're doing that 2 more times. The reason being is we're going to rotate our hands around the other way so they're facing upwards. Now on that one, you know how much difference it feels when we rotate the hands, and I've now started saying to put water in the palms, and we rotate it further around. You feel a difference up through the arm, all the attachments and the tendons, okay? So we're doing that one to get it into the skeletal system a little bit more. Shoulder width apart, hands upwards. If your hands go crooked or in a little bit like that, that's not a problem. Don't force them out straight. Don't worry about that one. Okay, ready? Go. There. Feel the difference there. It's worked down the front of the rib cage now. Good. And for some reason, my shins have actually, the muscles, the tibialis anteriors, they've engaged. 2, 1, relax it back down again. Feeling good. Next one is going to be a narrow. We're not doing a wide one on this one, just narrow one. Let's take a big deep breath in, hold, blow it out. Good. Here we go. Keeping the anxiety levels down. Middle fingers, or little fingers, middle fingers, little fingers together. Ready? Go. I've got, now notice of your grip, with your palms facing up, you've got to work harder and put more strength into it to get those bands apart. You are stronger with your hands facing down than you are facing up. That proves that point, doesn't it? 2, 1. Relax it down, guys. Rotate those shoulders. Good. Robin Hood's just entered the room. Easter special. So we're going to do the bow and arrow, all right? You'd like my little music one? All right. I'm going to hold the handle to the front. And because that, I've got to hook around my thumb to there. I've got about 6 inches. It doesn't matter how far the arm comes back to here, okay? It can be here, 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 here. Doesn't matter. And I'm right close to the front. I've got about 6 inches on the bands. Standing nicely. That foot's facing the way I'm going to be shooting the arrow. Arms nice and level. 10 seconds, pull. Go. There. Drawing it back. Good. 2, 1. Release, change it over. You know, I don't like using the word advanced, but we're going to revisit some of these in a second, and we're going to do a next level up, if you like. Good, here we go. Arms nice and straight. This side, watching the clock. Go. Pull apart. There. Liking it. Good. And holding. Feel the abs working. Good posture, good core. 2, 1. And release it down. Okay. Now, what you can do with the band is you can take stuff to the next level with the isometrics. What you do is you get to your maximum. So if it's marked pull apart, it'll be there. Then all I do is I go in, out, in, out, in, out. Only about 1/4 to 1/2 inch. That's all you got to do. And that little bit of movement puts loads more stress down into the skeletal system, guys, all right? We're going to do it first with the Robin Hood one. Here we go. Out we go. So I've got 6 inches onto there. Arm nice and straight. Pull out now. Ready? Give, back, give, back, give, back, give, back. Tiny little movements. Look at the difference. 3, 2, 1, and back. This really blows the boat out the water for those people who say you've got to do a full lift and a full one of these. You don't have to, guys. Never have to. All right. Nice and straight. Changing this side. Up next level. Pulling it back. Max. Go. Give. Back. Give. Back. Give. Back. And keep that going. That tempo. Give. Back. 2, 1, and relax it down. And you should feel the joints working harder, not necessarily the muscles. I can feel that more now in the shoulder and the elbow joints, all right, by working it around. Because you're conditioned, that's why we're able to do that one. For anybody new here, I'd have to bin this one tonight and not do it, all right? Okay, because you're all awesome, and I've seen that one. One time only, we're going to do the same one with our squats, okay? All right, if you hadn't picked up on it, I have changed the class that I sat and worked out this afternoon. Reason being is I got you guys live on the screen. So if you guys watching it later on live, all of you want to, you're all okay to do the same thing again, all right? So in steps together for the squat. Coming down, elbows underneath, halfway stand. Now dip it an inch or 2 and back. Dip, back, dip, back. Keep that pace going there. Dip, back. Feel the extra pressure. Now it's building up, isn't it? Now we can feel it. And that is, I hate the word advanced. That's improved, raising the bar isometrics. There. More monstrous. 2, 1. Relax it down and give it up, guys. Good. So you hopefully felt that one a bit more in the back of the knees, back of the joints, up the leg, into the hip area. Good. We're liking that one. We're going to revisit the one arm shoulder press. So I've got us, notice, nicely warmed up before we start doing this one. Don't ever get your own bands and go straight into give and go ones. Get the body all warmed up first. Totally, and we have. So, one arm, one time only, shoulder height, we hold. Top of the head, ready? And down, up, there. Hardly a move at all, just a little bit. In fact, I'm gonna make mine even smaller. There, just give and go a little bit. Good. 2, 1, and relax it back down again. There. Now I can really feel it. The body gets pumped up, the muscles love it, but definition and tone. And remember, if you go into the beach when it gets hot, I'm sorry for you guys on the East Coast, but when you're like us and you can do, all right? When you can, and you want to look at people who look, they work out, do this isometric with the bands and get that bit of flex going, all right? Here we go. No, don't take your bands down the beach and walk around doing it. You'll look like a poser. Ready? It's to there. Go. Back. There. Little isometric movements. 2, 1. Relax it down, guys. Like it, looking good. Revisiting the chest pull, all right? Normal shoulder width to here. You're gonna love this one. Capital L. Already good. Pull apart, go. Ready, in, out, give, go, go. Go, that builds up straight away, doesn't it? There. Look at the abs getting flattened down, working there. 2, 1, and relax it down, guys. Roll the shoulders around. Feeling good. Nice and toasty warm. We're going to rotate the hands underneath for 1, only pull apart, but we're going to make it a narrow one. And remember, narrow grips means you work more the center of the body. Hip width, best description is down in the nipple area, if you like, down this part of the chest to there. Wide takes it down the side of the body, all right? Okay, narrow, fingers touching. So on this one, I pull apart, my little fingers will touch and come back again. Ready? Pull apart. Go, give, go, give, go, give, go, give, go. The chest is working super hard. The pecs, the attachments, upper rib cage. 2, 1, relax. Good. We like that one. Done the bow and arrow. Done that one. 5, bicep curl. Here we go. Biceps. You've heard me say this a million times. I've just thought I've got to say it again. It's where the ladies say to me, I don't want big muscles, and I say, you won't get big muscles and I can't get pregnant, all right? Unless we start taking lots of weird and wonderful drugs, and I don't want to take those drugs, all right? So no bets. Okay, we want the arm in that position there, guys, to here. We're going to go up 45 to there. Don't have the flat of the hand facing the ceiling, slight little shape there with the hands. Raise up now, go. And hold. Got the trembles going on. Abs, make sure they're 30%. Squeeze the glutes if we have to. Look up 45 degrees. I'm not, I know, because I keep turning the head looking at you guys. I'm just sideways. Relax that back down, good. And back in. So remember, when you get the trembles and you get the going down through the band, that is mimicking what your muscles are doing. And that's why using the bands is so good to prevent muscle injury. Facing you this time. So I'm going to take it to here. And straight away I've got isometrics on for a start. Then I raise it up to 45 and hold. Put my hand on my hip. Good. So you can laugh at me. And again, I've got the trembles. So what's going on down through the bands, that's what my muscles are doing. 2, 1, and relax that back down again. We're going to shake the hands out. This isn't just your bicep. This is going down through your spine and really hitting the midpoint of your vertebrae as well, midpoint of the back, and your grip, right? You haven't got to be squeezing the hands to get that grip going. You're doing it right now. We're going to do this one with the give and go technique, all right? So here we go. Hands same position, there, up to 45, I'm going to lower it down parallel with the floor and bring it back again now. Down, back, there. Good. Again, that's about what, 4 or 5 inches? There. 3, 2, 1, and back down again. Good. I'm going to change it over. Okay. Foot onto the bands. It's to there. And hold. Ready? Up 45. Give and go now. There. And just work that minimal movement. There. Feel the joint working hard. Up into the shoulders. Nice and straight. And that's where the back comes in and down into the hips. 3, 2, 1. Back down and give it a shake out. You might feel a bit of a boom. What you are going to feel, you're going to feel awesome when you're finished, all right? I bet you walk past the mirrors and you go, oh, look at that, right? I do. Okay, triceps. We said we'd do a bit more, didn't we? So Nicola's going to tell Viv off because she requested these and she's not here. All right. And that position there, guys. The tricep, as we know, is lowering right down to here and back. So we're going to take it down 45 degrees and hold. Holding it for 10 seconds there. I turn sideways. That's all the way down, guys. That's 45, all right? Good. And swap over, other side. Not just a tricep, this is going into your rotator cuff. There. A push, lower down, then bring it back 45, that's my measure, and a hold there. Good. Again, don't be getting pulled up. I've got the fast twitch fibers going crazy now. That triceps shaking like mad. 2, 1, release it back down again. Second lot through, we are going to go for the give and go one, all right? So, I've increased this one. There, press, halfway, give and go back 2. So lower it down and up, down and back. That's it, just a little bit of movement. Keep that going. Good. Have a feel the tricep, what's going on there now. Awesome. There you go. 3, 2, 1, and release it, bring it back down to the side again. Good. Okay, whenever you do triceps, the achy part you're going to get is right there above the old elbow, okay, guys? That's where you're going to feel it into there. All right, changing over to this side. Push. It's high. And that's, I like that one. I might even do that again later. Lower it down, keeping the elbow nice and straight, and halfway go. 1, 2, abs in 3. 4, keep it going. 3, 2, 1, and release, bring it out, and back again. Like it, looking good. Okay, we're going to pull this one. This is for your shopping bags, all right? The position is, that's the handle there. Right foot is on the band. That foot's to the rear, and I'm going to pull this now in line with the leg, up the body that way. It's that way there, okay? As long as the hand comes from the knee to the hip, that's what we're after. That pulls the elbow back to here, and it's a huge exercise, guys, for the core, all right? So we're going to combine this with a give and go as well. Fantastic. Good. Right hand, foot on, check the position out to there, hand level with the knee, pull up towards the hip, now go, and hold. The elbow's gone straight to the rear. We're bent forward, your abs are all engaged. Good. 2, 1, release, take it back down again. And into here. Other foot. Full body, if you felt your heart rate come up, and get used to it. When that happens, you know it's a full body. I'm standing on the bands, hands level with the knee, dipping down, looking down at the floor, that angle there. Pull now. Hand up to the hip. Elbow goes straight to the rear. We're tilted forwards, the abs get engaged, particularly on that left side. and look how the lower lumbar is working super hard. The lower lumbar, the vertebrae, that model we went through a couple of weeks ago on a Saturday, that's getting the area worked out now. 2, 1, lower it back down again. One more time either side with that. We're taking to the give and go technique as well. Why not? Let's go for it, eh? So, right foot onto the bands, gently downwards, looking down towards, sticking the butt out, good position, level with the knee, pull to the thigh. Now, lower it down, halfway down the thigh, pull back, go. Down, back, and pull. Keep that going there. Look at Ella. Working down through the legs. Stability of all the joints again. 3, 2, and a 1, and back again. It's a weird exercise, and you can only do this one with bands. There's no equipment out there you can do this with. All right? Okay. Facing you this time. In fact, I'll turn sideways just in case there's a new one. You're still checking it out. Foot on. That position there, butt out, ears, shoulders, hips in line. Hand level with the outside of the knee. Pull towards the thigh. Hip, go. Up, hold. Now halfway, give and go. 1, 2. 1, 2. Give, go. There, back. Feel what's happening with the body, guys. Big exercise to finish with. Looking good. 2, and 1. Back down. And relax that down through. Let me check the clock. Yes! We can get, oh, Nicola's first there. Get rid of those, we're finished, she said. Good stuff. Gonna unmute you guys. I really enjoyed that. I like the isometrics, okay? Remember, you can do isometrics anywhere at all. Lying, sunbathing, give it a squeeze or give it a pull. Get the hands there, make a big noise like this, 3,000, 1, 2, 3, go, yes! Have a great Friday, it's Easter. Saturday stretch tomorrow, guys, okay? Have a good night.
Thank you.
Pull aside for a cup of tea now. It's still nice and hot down here, Kerry. Oh, what a shame. Sorry. Catch you later, guys.
Thanks, Tom.
Good stuff.